And nigga, my mama was the same, but she made time for my pops. My guess is words that got exchanged, and they made me on the spot. I'm a masterpiece. Take a look at me and know where I'm gon' flop. No, it's not nowhere I'm gon' roll over and let niggas treat me anyway. But I'm knowing that you won't, but you can text me.
Alright, so first question. We're gonna go off of what we ended with last episode, Mr. Debris.
What was
He targeted
That question. Alright, so it was a discussion he had said about can a female be friends with a male?
Wait. I think you mean, can your wife have male friends? That was the question.
I mean, it could be the same though. Like girl, wife, same thing.
No, it ain't, bro.
I mean, you know, as in like,
levels.
no, like as in like, that's your woman.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
can your women?
I got you.
All right, then let me rephrase. Can your woman be friends with a male?
Yes. To an extent. If I have a girlfriend and she got male friends, I don't really care. I mean, honestly, you wouldn't be my girl if you were hanging one-on-one with males anyway, whether they're your friend or not. But if I do have a girlfriend and she has male friends, I'm not going to be like, oh, you can't have friends because that's weird. Same for a wife, but it's different when you have a wife because you got to come home to me every night. So there's no way in hell I'm going to let myself get married to somebody who hangs with dudes one-on-one. You can have friends and all stuff like that. If it's a crowd thing, y'all go out, you got male friends, cool. They text you, call you, cool. But one-on-one, stuff like that, let's go get lunch. Nah, I ain't with it.
So if you with a girl and she got a male friend while you was dating her, she become your wife, then you telling me that you don't want that guy around her?
That goes back to what I just said. Knowing me, I wouldn't put myself in that predicament. If I'm talking to a girl and she has a male friend and I can see that male friend and her they one-on-one with each other a lot, not saying that she doing nothing, but if I see that, there's no way you'll be my girl. Nothing wrong with that, though. It's not. I don't think they do. You feel me? It's just I'm not comfortable with that. I guess I might be insecure. That's what the girl's probably going to say. Probably what they're going to say, but oh well. I mean,
Tell me what y'all boys think. Starting with you, matter of fact. Let me hear you.
And she can have male friends. Then again, if I trust you and you destroy my trust, that's something they got to go through. You know what I mean? But I'm not finna helicopter you and like isolate you from your friends if there was already your friends. Which I feel like you should have enough like respect for me and you should love me enough to be like, you know what? Don't put them before me. You feel me? Don't put your best friends or your friends in general in my spot, and don't choose them over me. No matter like in any situation, because if you do that, that's gonna just create problems down the line. You can go, you know what I'm saying? You can go to the, I guess you can hang out, like go, I don't know, but it just don't disrespect me trying to save your friendship, because then that's gonna ruin our relationship in the long run. So wife, girlfriend, cool, but like he said, if you my wife, I feel like you got male friends, but all that spending more time with him than me. It's like, then I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna look at you weird type stuff.
right. That's right.
Because as my wife, why are you spending more time with him, or why are you defending him before me? You know what I mean? Or just like stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it to a certain extent. Like everybody, it just to a certain extent. You can't be doing the most, like, because I see a lot of females have male friends and they do the most. Even they gay friends, the dude can be gay or whatever, but I mean, he still be doing some masculine shit. So,
Yes.
like, I seen a video of a dude. He's technically gay, as they say, but I don't know him. But they say he's gay. But when him and the girl was in the club together, she was twerking on him, and he was into it like a regular nigga would be into it. He wasn't into it on some gay shit. He was into it like a regular nigga. So, I just don't think, you know what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying, though. I feel what you're saying. Same rules apply. Same rules apply. Oh, God. I feel
Cool. It's cool, though. It's cool. I mean, you got to just keep that shit at a certain level. Don't be doing the most. But
Yeah.
it's fine.
I'm glad he said that because, Yeah, that's a big thing. A lot of bro, you see a lot of these rappers, they girls be having all these gay friends and they be smacking their ass, doing all type of stuff. I don't know how they be cool. The same rules would apply with the gay dudes. Well, nothing against no gay people, nothing against no gay dudes, gay girls, but it's just you're a male. I mean, you being a male is just like nah.
But
Females too, honestly. Don't if you my friend or my wife's friend, don't be smacking her ass. Like, don't do that.
That's what
What's the point?
That's what females do though.
It is, but at some point, it's a line of respect. When you're married, all right. no, I ain't gonna say that because when you push it in a dude way, it ain't gonna sound right. But you wouldn't want to. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. But you get what I'm saying. It's a line of respect. Like after some point, certain shit just can't happen, bro. Certain shit can't be said, can't be done. No matter what's girl, male, just certain shit can't be done, man.
Ted, how do you feel about it?
Man, I mean, there should be a level of trust. You should always trust your lady. If you don't trust your lady, then I can understand why you would think that a male friend would kind of be weird. But other than that, like I said before, as long as you know where she going to bed at night, that's all that matters.
It be like that too. She might come to bed with you that night, but
God, that's what I'm about to
before she got
say.
to that bed with you, what was she doing?
Know what I'm saying?
Hey.
It just boils down to respect.
Like I said, trust.
That too.
Boundaries, respect, and lines you don't cross over. It's just lines you don't cross over. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like, even though my girl might be my wife, it's just you don't step over a certain line. You don't gotta. Hey, do not disturb that, my nigga. Do not disturb your phone.
I am.
Like we were saying, bro, it's just respect. I wouldn't want my wife friend smacking her ass and doing all that extra stuff when she know this girl is married. Like, that shit is just not cool. It's not cool. Yeah.
Bitch got married.
Like, bro, I should be the only one smacking that ass. You feel what I'm saying? Girl or not, girl or dude, I should be the only one smacking that ass.
That on that wedding day,
You feel me?
Yes.
Telling you,
I
bro.
don't know. If it's a girl, dude, I don't think I can.
I wouldn't be as mad.
I'm gonna be that
Nah,
mad.
yeah, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't make it a problem, but it's still like, you feel me? Like,
It's a problem.
I expected more. You feel me? I ain't even gonna make it a problem, but like, I expected.
Shit, if I hear the seed,
Just got married.
You married and shit. You just got married.
Thunder that
You
motherfucker.
just got married. Your wife let her friend lick her all up down her neck, her ears, smack her ass.
Okay.
no, that's
What's
different.
different, though?
That's different. No.
But bitches do that right.
Hold on.
That's-
But that's different though.
Some.
All right. Some girls can just smack her ass and that's all she do. Cause you know how girls twerking parties and shit and they just smack ass and that's it. But all that licking and shit like that, fuck no. That means they got something going on more than what y'all think it is.
Bitch, you
Gotta
know how
be.
girls when they get drunk, bitch,
No,
here.
bro, no.
And they do.
They free exactly. Them freaks.
Hey,
Hey,
Then again,
Oh, no, I ain't gonna put.
a lot of girls aren't 100% straight.
that's
I
true.
believe no girl
That's
is
true.
straight.
Today's
Straight.
society. But you know it's crazy. They like, but a lot of niggas 100% ain't straight. I'm straight as fuck. I'm straight as fuck. I'm sorry.
I'm parallel
I
lines.
believe-
I'm literally parallel
Straight as
lines.
fuck.
Straighter than a
That-
straight line.
bro. The way the way the world is today, bro, you'll never know, bro. You'll never know with females, males. But when I look at girls, I already think, yeah, you're not completely straight. You'll do something with a girl, or you have, or you've thought about it, or whatever. And I'll be right. Every girl I talk to, or have talked to, every bitch every girl I've known, except my sisters, are all into like, you feel me? All of them. School people I went to school, with, all of them they into girls, bro.
It might be your sisters too, bro. You just never.
Probably.
You
They
never
probably just
know.
ain't never tell a young nigga. Probably.
Maybe.
We find out y'all into girls, bro. I'm gonna come home and put that belt across somebody's ass. Oh God.
I do got another question for you guys, a deep thought question. All right. So, knowing what you guys know now, your time of life, say you had to travel back in time, how far would you go and why?
I'm going back to when I was 18. But what I know now, I go right back to 18.
Why 18 though?
I would have been way more serious with my life. I wouldn't have blew money the way I blew money. I would have got on what I wanted to get on, did it instead of procrastinating. And I would have treated everybody else with more respect than I did back then. Because I made images that I regret, that I wish I ain't do, wish I ain't make. and I'm trying to work my way out of shit, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? So,
Why you want to go back a little farther though? Like, why just 18?
because I feel like I'm not gonna say I feel like I was innocent, but up until I was 18, when I was 18, that's when I really started going out. And when I say going out, I mean like finding out who I am as a person. And I didn't know who I was, so I'm trying to put pieces together of something that I ain't even understand completely. And that's just bounced off to this and that, and I treating people a certain way and shit, and it just all went left. And then on top of that, I wasn't on my shit. When I was 16 and 17, surprisingly, I was on my shit. It's like when I got that chain taken off of me, all right, it's time to go to college, I had too much freedom. I lost my discipline. I wasn't focused. So now that I'm back and I'm focused and shit, and I actually know who I am, 18 would be enough. I'll just slide back to 18 and I'll do everything the right way.
Like that.
Then by the time I turn 21, I'll be something crazy, bro.
I don't know what year I go back to, like a certain age, because it's like I feel like everything happened for a reason, and for you to go back and like change it, it just mess up a lot of stuff. Or I feel like you was playing and destined to go through what you was going through, so you can become better as a person. So if you just like go back and change that, it really wouldn't make you who you are today. So me personally, I wouldn't go back to any point, because if it happened, it happened. You know what I mean? It's just everything in life you got to learn from, got to grow.
Yeah.
So every experience, you just leveling up. You know what I mean? You look at stuff from that, learn from that differently. So I wouldn't go back to any point in time.
Respect it.
All right, I got two answers. My first one, something like Talise. I kind of wouldn't go back because person I am today is a good version of me, and is a better version of me than back then. And also learning more every day. I like that. I'd rather do that than already, you know what I'm saying, already be ahead of the game. Which, that's cool too. I don't mind doing that, but at the same time, I rather learn every day. I rather learn new stuff every day, cause I mean that's the only way my life go improve. So, but also, if I would want to go back too, just to change a few things that I wish I never did. Which I don't regret it, but it's just some of it just sticks with me and I don't like it. So probably I'll go back to the age of 15. Yeah, I'll go back to the age of 15. I still do some of the stuff I did, not all of it, but a lot of it I wouldn't do no more, because I didn't have to do that. Like, that was pointless. But yeah, I just try to go back to 15 years old and just improve my life from there. That's how I feel.
I like that. No, me on the other hand, the first part, yeah. Like with the first answer that you guys said. So I'll go with that, but if I had to, I'd definitely go back to middle school. Probably 7. Reason why I say that is because I did not take my grades serious. And like the end result of that was like I lost like a lot of opportunities to get scholarships for college. So yeah, I would definitely go back and took my grades more seriously.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's a better reason than my reason.
Yeah. I mean, the lessons learned, like, growing up, though, like, I want that. I need that. Because that made me to a better person of what I am today.
Yeah, bro. I love who I am today, man. I really feel like I ain't gonna get no better than what I am right now. As far as being who I am. Now, I know I could do more and be more successful, but I don't think I'll ever be above the level I'm at now. I really like where I'm at. Like, I ain't never been this positive, this focused, this as strong-willed as I am, if that makes sense. Like, I don't care what happens, bro. Like, it ain't no stopping, for real. Like, can't nothing knock me off my lane right now.
Like that,
One
man.
thing I really wish, though, that I was more of growing up, which I kind of was, but it ain't as strong as now. I wish I was more disciplined. If I was way more disciplined, I'd probably be in a whole different stage of my life. Like, I'd be in a whole different stage. I'd probably be like the same person, sort of the same person, but it just had to be at a different stage. I probably wouldn't be, I ain't gonna say I wouldn't be here, but let's say I wouldn't be doing this. Let's say I was more in school, being an athlete. Because sometimes I think about that, like, I could have been an athlete. It's just that I ain't take it that serious, and I wasn't that disciplined. I wish I was, but I just wasn't. But now that I'm more disciplined, I'm here. But I love this. I'm starting to love this. More and more we do this, I love it. So, like the Grit said, there's no stopping now. Like, we here, we're going to continue doing this, and I wouldn't trade it for nothing. I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world.
Oh, God.
See, I noticed that, well, all three of y'all, well, me too, but, like, when we was younger, we, like, discipline, and I feel like that was because of, I say, because of, like, the generation thing, and, like, what we were taught in school. You always told, like, as you go up in school from, like, 8th grade, 9th grade, they're not going to play that in high school, or they're not going to play that when you hit middle school. They're going to play that when you hit college. So when you just, like, when you hear that, and then you go around hearing, oh, he's just a kid, he's there. Kids don't have a lot of discipline because they're kids, but they're still trying to tell you to, like, tighten up when you get older. But again, sometimes you be, like, it's just how you, like, view it, and, like, it's like a generation thing. Like, once you get older, you keep getting told, oh, he's just a kid, he live his life now. But when you hit 18, that's when you get the real world. And then when you hit 18, you don't really get the real world until you hit, like, 21. And then when you hit 21, some people still don't get the real world. And it's like,
yeah, you falling behind. A lot of kids be rebellious, or a lot of kids fall behind from what we're told. We all been like, we've all experienced that. Every last one of us had a teacher. But when you get to college, they ain't gonna let this and that slide.
and then when you get to college,
You get there,
it
it's a
slides.
whole
Like,
different
it's
story.
like, it's just like,
Yeah,
you know,
it's confusing, bro.
I think some of that goes towards parenting as well.
Yeah,
true. A
'Cause-
lot of kids are sheltered from the world. A
Yes.
lot of kids are
Yes.
sheltered, especially
Yes.
the younger generation are sheltered.
Yes, I know a lot of people that sheltered from the world, and they was, and there still is. And I kind of wish that wasn't for them, because I feel like they wouldn't do the things they do now. Because the things they doing now is kind of like, it's kind of a downfall. I ain't gonna say it's a downfall, because everything happens for a reason. But it's just not, that's not what I want to see them do. Not for me knowing them, I want them to do that. I want them to be way better than something else, you know what I'm saying? I want them to be, I want them to be better than me. I want everybody to be better. I want all y'all to be better than me, but,
Yeah.
I mean, I still want to be successful in my life, too. You know what I mean?
That's how it should be, man. Everybody push each other to be better.
Of course. I want to blame every female that did me wrong. All my haters that hated me back then. It's all cool though. I love it.
Yeah, bro. I was
We're gonna fight after this.
I agree with him though. I
Hey,
agree with him.
it's the
I
truth,
kind
though.
of agree with little bro.
Stand up, say it again, bro.
Ain't got nothing.
I gotta say it one more time.
Say it one more time.
I say it one more time to all the females that did me wrong back then.
Okay, I'm throwing that. Please don't.
I ain't throwing out no names. Y'all know who y'all is. Yeah.
Tell them what.
Yeah.
Tell
All them haters too. I don't like y'all either. But it's cool though.
Tell them what. Stand on it.
I say it proud.
Y'all
Yeah.
did me wrong, but I ain't tripping though, cause y'all still be trying to.
Hey. Y'all taught me things. Shoot.
No, I'm playing. Yo, God, yeah, I learned from everything, bro. Everything happened for a reason. Everything in my life happened for a reason, fam.
Yeah, man.
I realize that more than every day. Every day I realize everything happened for a reason, bro. I be glad when people show me who they really is. I'll take that as a blessing. I'll be glad, boy.
My question to y'all boys is, what percent do you mark at with these modern day women? What percent do y'all think they are marriage material?
2. And I'm gonna stick beside it. Nah, I'm bullshitting. Worth marriage?
Yes.
It's just, with the women we got today.
These modern day women we got today, what percent do you give them that's marriage material?
So that's 27%. That feels very right in my heart.
You said
27% of them are worth marriage. If we're talking about globally,
Yeah,
globally,
yeah. Modern day women globally.
globally, I'd say like 27% of them are probably marriage worthy. Just because you did wrong don't mean the rest of the whole world gonna do you wrong, fam.
Exactly. So,
Nah,
Cam,
see,
what do
my
you think?
personal is just that's different. But
What
So
yours?
what you got?
I say less than 10.
Less
Damn,
than
boy,
10?
motherfuckers crush your heart. They trying to
So
step on
Cam,
it.
you know how many women there is in the world, right?
Yes.
They,
And you said
There's 8 billion people.
that's what
in
I
general.
tell you.
Just
That's
that's just
general.
people in
That's just
general.
people.
they stumped the yard. This nigga hard. He got
10%.
that shit crushed.
Under 10%.
10%.
Damn, they.
What marriage do you know that's happy right now?
You ain't married,
We
nigga.
don't know. We don't. Cam, we don't know.
What
Just
you
like
just
in
trying
your,
to say?
in your personal life, how many marriages?
Cam, I don't know. too
My
many-
parents, my
I don't
aunt,
know
uncle.
that- I'm about to say, Cam,
They
I don't
happy?
know that many people married besides your parents, his parents. That's about it, bro. And I mean, people getting proposed to, but I don't know their personal
that's
life.
a trick question that you asked because marriage isn't about. Marriage is like they say, it's gonna be ups and downs. in
Yeah,
marriage.
yeah. I was just about to
Exactly.
say
That's
that.
why you married that person. Cause
Exactly.
you had that.
And,
amount
nigga.
of, trust in that person.
Who? That's your opinion. Before you get to talk about
That's
people
what you
married,
think.
that's what
Yeah.
you think.
That's
You
why-
think they might not be happy. They can argue every day and still be happy.
Still be
You
happy.
feel what I'm saying?
You right,
I argue with y'all with everybody I love all the time.
but hey,
So you
y'all don't
still-
gotta be just arguments though.
What you mean by that, though?
And I mean like happiness, as in like they are truly like they'll never argue on no shit.
You gonna
Is
argue.
they happy?
This is my thing, though, bro. You would never know. You would never know. Though you know who. You only know if you happy. And half the time, you don't even know if you happy. You would never know if somebody else happy. They could tell you they're happy, tell you they're not happy. You would never
You
know.
never know.
That's for that person to decide, bro.
Yeah.
So
you
your
would never
percentage
know.
is still under 10.
I still put it under 10 though.
Okay.
Damn, my boy will never get married.
I
bro.
only put under 10 because I'm really basing it off mine,
Okay.
off the shit I do, because I can't
Okay.
tell for everybody else.
Mhm.
But in my opinion, like off the shit I see, 10% or less.
All right. That's
All right. So
okay.
he said
We understand.
27.
You said
under
27?
10.
You said under 10?
All right, 10% to be
Okay.
nice.
10%?
All right. So I'm about to kill you with this right here though. So look, right, what Kanye said: one good girl is worth 1,000 bitches. So you really do the math. It's 8 billion people in the world.
Exactly.
So you got if you really could divide that by 2, that's 4 billion women.
Exactly.
That's if it's made even, right? So I'm gonna go 30%. I'm gonna go 30%. Are we just talking? Wait.
I
Are we
like
just
that young
talking
nigga.
about? We talking about just in the U.S. or
No, we
just
talking
like
about
globally?
globally.
Globally.
Modern day women.
Oh, I'm gonna go higher because a lot
Yeah,
of
exactly.
a lot of different cultures, women are different,
Different.
and they more like they don't present themselves as American women. That's why American if you can't do American shit in certain countries because that shit would get you killed.
American women suck, in
So
my
I'm
opinion.
gonna go.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go in America with today's society. I'm gonna go less than 25, but if we go in globally, 35 to 40%.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly and completely. American women
I ain't
suck.
Because if you look at an American woman in today, a 25-year-old American versus a 25 woman from Saudi Arabia or just Europe or somewhere like Africa, is different.
Way different.
It's different because their values are different
Different
in that
morals.
country than compared to now.
Yeah.
And
They got
in
more
other-
freedom of speech over here than it's just it's freer over here than it is over there.
And ain't no BBLs in Africa, man. They natural.
Ain't even that. But in other
Real shit though.
other-
Real shit
I was
though.
saying, it ain't that.
Them women
But
carry
even-
themselves better, man.
Even in other countries, bro, the marriage laws and all that different too. Like you could be married to like 10 women at one time, bro. Like in certain countries. But my percentage, globally, I say about around 43, 45%. That's just globally, just because other country women are different. In the U.S., especially around our age, oh man.
Hell nah.
Oh man, it's like 20%, bro. Like 20%, bro.
We talking
But,
about our age? Our age?
our
I'm looking
age
at
is-
10
our
right
age
now.
They're
is
doing
like-
like
our age is
20
down.
to 25
Yeah, but like 20 to 25, like
for age limit. Yeah.
like just in the U.S. in general, though, women in general, about 25, 25 to 30%, maybe, just all depends. But how I feel about that too is the good girls be hiding.
Yeah.
So
I don't blame them neither.
yeah, I don't blame them either, but that's what I say.
That's probably why they so hard to find.
Yeah, that's why I be hiding, bro. I'm a good nigga.
Hey, it's good. It is good to have a low profile.
Oh, God, man. You gonna never see us nowhere,
Nah,
but we be under the
alright,
radar.
So we did the percentages. Do y'all think in like say 5 to 6 years, do you think all that's gonna flip? Do you think all those girls that wanted to be out there, wanted to be like not marriage material, do you think in 5 years their whole thing is gonna switch?
Yeah.
They gonna try it, but it's gonna be too late by then.
No.
You gonna be.
No.
It will.
Not,
Think
no,
about it.
It wouldn't.
The way girls act now, it won't be too late, but you're not gonna find a high profile man and settle down and get married to somebody that's worth it at 30 rather than building with somebody at 22, leading up to 26. Y'all have that foundation, that genuine foundation. Then you get married. When you want to party, be a party girl, whatever, and then try to stop at 27, 28, 29 and settle down and stuff, you probably could find a nice guy, but it ain't gonna be as well. That's just my opinion, but I just don't think it'll be as genuine. Not as genuine, but I just can't see. I can't see you finding a high value man at that age.
I can't.
Because when I'm 30, there's no way in hell I'm gonna be still looking for love. I'm already have what I want going on
So you gonna
by then.
so
For
you
a
gonna-
fact,
so
there's
you
no
gonna
way.
settle for what you got before 30.
No, I'm not gonna settle for anything. But at the same time, I don't play around. Put it like that. I don't mess around. I don't be out here wasting my time like a lot of girls do or males do. I'm not gonna be 25 still looking to party and fuck 10,000 hoes. That's just not me. I know me by then. I'm already planning on being married. I should already be married by 25. Now, if I in some weird way don't, then I just ended up being in that boat. You get what I'm saying? But there's no way that I'm gonna purposely choose and do things that they already doing nowadays. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna try to do that. I won't purposely do it. Like you got 26, 27-year-old girls still trying to be young, and then somebody gonna love me, Man, you gonna get it. Some dude, whoever want to spend money on you, probably ain't gonna treat you right. Probably cheating on you. Maybe that's my opinion, but again, that's just my opinion. You won't see me doing that.
I think you said would it flip?
Yeah. Will like if not flip, do you think the number will of
The
women
percentage will it
go
grow?
up?
Okay.
Like, do you think the women in I'm gonna just say the U.S. because that's where we're at.
Okay.
I'm just say the U.S. Do you think that quality, that number will increase?
I think it can. Around our age, I think it can because once you grow up, the more and more you grow up, you mature more.
Yeah.
Like you said, girls like to go out and party, try to be young and all like that. I mean, yeah, that's cool, and I think they should do that now while they're young. You know what I'm saying?
Well, definitely.
But once you get a little older, then it's that time where you gotta go to settle down and get right. If you don't want to, that's okay. That's perfectly fine. I'm not saying everybody got to get married. I'm just saying that around that time, if that's what you're looking for, around that time you should already be chilling. You should already be either you having it, almost finished with it, or you're starting it. I don't want to say starting it, but then again, yeah, you can be starting it too. But at the same time, you should already be where you want to be. Or know what you want to do. You shouldn't still be out here acting like a 20-year-old. You should act like your age. You should be acting old enough and grown and mature.
Before y'all answer, let me backtrack for the motherfuckers get on me. I'm not trying to say that you can't have fun at the age you at now. I'm just saying, when I look at a woman, when I look at girls, if you're doing this with this group, I think of that. If you're a high-value girl and you have high-value friends, that's what I think. So me personally, if I see a girl my age on the same thing, same mindset that I am, I see that as a high-value woman. Not saying there's nothing wrong with party girls, but I just look at high-value. I put people in boats and shit like that. Ain't nothing wrong with having fun. Have fun, but people look at people a certain ways. You hang with a certain crowd, whatever. That's your image, type shit.
Yeah. Ray took the words out of my mouth, honestly. I was pretty much gonna say the same thing.
I thought about something.
So
You gotta say, man.
I
Think
feel
it's gonna
like,
flip?
yeah, it's gonna flip. I ain't gonna say flip, but I feel like it's gonna increase because you were young. You can't be blamed for everything you did when you were young because you're young, partying. Not even partying, you're just
Shit,
young
I'll
and you're
blame
living
you.
life.
I'm gonna blame
So
you.
you really can't like hold your young self, your young problems or like the stuff you did young against you now when you're older, because that's unfair.
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted to be I wanted to do a lot of things when I was 7. When I hit 14, I ain't want to do the same things. I don't do the same things. So it's like you mature. That's the whole thing of maturity. You're gonna grow up and get better, or you're gonna get worse, but you're gonna still grow up. So you got to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
different right about that.
But I feel like a line got to be drawn with the whole growing up thing because at some point you got to hold yourself accountable.
Yeah.
I know I'm holding hoes accountable. If I'm 21, I'm talking to somebody 21, you still acting, I'm holding you accountable at some point.
That's what I'm saying. You can
Yeah.
grow up.
Yeah.
You either grow up to be better, or
you
just
gonna
grow up to be worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get more childish, or you can be like, you know what? I'm gonna tighten up. I'm too old to be doing stuff like this.
Or you can stay
Exactly.
neutral.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Feel like, you know
Girls
what?
stay neutral.
Exactly.
Some people stay neutral. I ain't gonna say girls, just people in general. They just stay
Exactly.
neutral.
And with you saying that, that goes right back to that explains what I was trying to say even more, because it's risky trying to take somebody serious that's single at 29 because you don't know if they grew up to be more mature now or if they still, or they grew up better to be better or to be worse.
Yeah.
All you see is a motherfucker 29 trying to cut the partying out. That like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying?
You have to take that risk and try to find
Yeah, it's
out.
a
though.
risk. It's more of a risk.
So
When
you
you're-
rather take that risk while you're younger than older, basically. What you saying? What you saying is you're not finna. You more likely you're not going to take that risk at 29 or 28 plus.
yeah,
But you'll
yeah.
take that risk at like
Most
21,
definitely, yeah.
23.
Because I'm young, so
Yeah.
I can see a party girl now and be like, all right, yeah, she might do me wrong, but I'm 21. I'm 30. Hell no, it'll be a waste of time. You get what I'm saying? I'd rather be safe than sorry. I
So
most
at
definitely rather be safe than
25,
sorry.
like you said earlier, you're gonna be. Yeah, you said you want to be married by 25. So
I would
25 is your
yeah.
age, like right there. That's your minimum. That's your like your cutoff right
It
there.
ain't
That's
my
your cutoff right there. Like
it ain't my
all that.
cutoff, but if things go how I want them to go inside my head, my magical whatever love story, if shit work out, whoever I find, whatever Cinderella, and I meet her now, I feel like 4 or 5 years that'd be enough time for me to go, hey, you know what, time for me to get married. That was just how I always planned growing up. I always said 25 was gonna be the time where I go ahead and get me a house, start having kids. I'm not gonna set it there. If it don't happen, it don't happen. But that's what I was looking at. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to be old as shit just now having kids and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Having kids at like 55.
Yeah, being 32, just not having a kid. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just not what I want to do. I plan on having them or plan on taking life serious around that time. Getting out of the state and shit like that.
Since we was on marriage, I got another question about marriage. What do y'all think about people getting married and still cheating? Like, it's okay. Well, I ain't gonna say it's okay, but I see if you cheating like when you just regularly dating somebody, and then it's cheating when you're married. Is a difference. You're gonna be hurt, but it's still a big difference. So how do y'all feel about that?
Women.
Me personally, I was waiting on them boys to answer. Me personally, I feel like cheating while you're married is crazy. Cheating while you're dating, still crazy, but it's like dating is more of an experiment. Marriage is a solidified thing. Like, we know this is what we want type shit. We done went out our way, got married. This is what we want. So there's no way in hell you should even think about it. Dating, it's like, all right, I like this girl, whatever, that I like this guy, but I'm not sure. Whatever the case may be, I won't feel it's wrong cheating. That's how people think. I don't think like that because I date to marry. So if I start dating you, it's not gonna be in my head. But if I was to get cheated on dating a girl at my age now, I'd be like, it's cool. Rather than me spending 6 years with that girl, I get married, then you cheat. It's like, what was the point of all that shit?
Exactly.
Like, that shit would be pointless.
Okay. So I do got a question about that. So say they're in a marriage, but they're in an open marriage.
That's different.
Okay, so
can't
that's
ask-
different.
That's different because that's an open marriage. That's what
It's
you
an
do.
agreement.
Yeah, that's an agreement. So that's what you do.
All right, I just
But
want
I'm saying like just
So, A lot of people get an open marriage because they don't feel like paying for the divorce, or they don't have the money to afford a divorce. So they just they agree like mutually, without legal wise.
Yeah, that makes so much sense.
What you into, nigga?
Think about that.
Why you ask that question?
No, I only asked because like that just popped in my head.
You swinging?
You like pineapple,
I
bro?
ain't sharing. No, I ain't.
Find a pineapple shirt in your damn room.
I'm not sharing.
You swinging, bro?
Mine.
Say, man, find out, boy.
No, but I mean, marriage, cheating, that's hella pricey.
Oh God.
Because that divorce settlement come. Somebody gonna be paying a hefty fine.
Other thing, bro, don't just be out here getting married, man. You gotta split everything.
You don't have to. You don't have that prenup for.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, you right.
No, unless you get a prenup, your stuff is your stuff and her stuff is hers. If you don't get that prenup,
some people be so like whipped to a point where they be like convinced to not do a pre-up.
Hey,
it's true. That is very true.
Trust me.
I would never be that
I
whipped.
can't, bro. I just can't, like, especially like thinking about it, bro. Me looking at the outside, bro. It's so much I see, bro. So many people that's whipped. And,
Yeah,
it's not good for you. That's not good for you. Cause stuff be happening in your face, like literally happening in your face, and you're so blind to the situation that it's no problem. I don't know why. I don't know how that happened. I don't know why that happened to people. I don't wish that on nobody. Like, look, like this camera on me, right?
Yeah.
I don't wish that on nobody. That is sad. That is so sad. I do not wish that on nobody. That's so bad. That the time, energy, and the money just for you to do that. Yeah, I can't. I don't wish that.
Hell no.
So, for the people that don't know, being whipped is when a person is in a relationship and they can't see their partner or anybody, like that person in a relationship, doing any wrong, even though everybody else see it, but they keep making excuses for it. Yeah, that right there. The reason people get whipped is because they see that person as being up there, so they can't wrap their head around it being like, oh, that person's really down here, and that person's just taking advantage of it. So they're like, you know what, that'll never happen type stuff. But cheating during marriage is crazy. I feel like if you, unless like we said earlier, unless you're in like an open marriage or you're a swinger, and you and your partners like agreed on that, cheating is unacceptable. You know what I mean? I feel like you should have communication could really end cheating, but people don't communicate,
so they cheat.
Yeah, like Debris said, getting cheated on while you dating is like an experiment. You know what I mean? You just date people. A lot of people date the marriage, but they date the. You know what I mean?
Just to have
it's a step before marriage. A lot of people it's like an experiment before marriage.
Yeah.
But getting cheated on while being married, that is crazy. You really sat right here playing all this with me. A whole bunch of all this other stuff. Money, family, planning, time, all this, just for you to go out and cheat. That is crazy, bro.
It is, bro.
That is. I hope that never.
You don't get no more.
Anybody
Oh God, yeah. That's like, bro. Bro. Think about it, like 15 years of marriage, and then you just find out your partner cheating, bro. That has to be one of the most soul-wrenching.
15 years?
Something like that. That's just. It's damn near a fear. It's a fear of mine. It's a fear of mine because I know how I love people or how I love when I'm in a relationship, and I already know about if I'm married to you, I'm already thinking about having kids. More than likely, we gonna have them kids. Ain't no more than likely. If you get married to me, we gonna have them kids. Cause I ain't married no bitch, ain't gonna have no kids. I done had kids with you. I done raised them with you, and you been cheating. Man, where do you go from there? And niggas be like, bro, that be what make niggas. That be why people die. That be why people die now. That's why you see, get on Facebook and you see wife killed her husband because he cheating or whatever. That's why you see that. Cause it's, bro, it don't get no more disrespectful. It don't get no more disrespectful, bro. That'd what happened for kill somebody. I'm telling you, bro.
It's just
that's wild, bro. Nah.
I feel like cheaters are like weak in a way.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
Cause they too scared to speak about their problems with their partner. So go around and go mess around with.
Yeah, your cheat, your whole ass. It's holding the problems.
Because nowadays people get in relationships just to cheat.
Exactly.
They don't
You right.
care about any.
I thought you was gonna cheat, so I cheated
right.
first.
Exactly.
Petty
People
ass.
nowadays they don't care. As long as they got they just.
That's they get back.
And
Some
tell
of them
motherfucker they
gotta
ain't do
have
nothing to
they
him.
get back. They just cheat just to cheat.
Oh God, they
That's
get
dumb.
yeah.
And that's crazy because like that's so scary, bro.
It is.
That
bro.
is so scary, bro.
That shit crazy,
That's why
bro.
you gotta know your woman.
Yeah, man. Like we said in the last episode, you got to be perfect if you want to talk. I'm not saying nobody want to talk to me because I ain't cocky. But if you do want to talk to me, if you do want to talk to me, she'll have to be perfect, borderline perfect, because it's too risky out here, bro. Borderline perfect. And they act like they ain't like they don't act like me off on these cameras, but they just like me. They just like me.
Listen.
Yeah, you got to be perfect for my
Listen
niggas. I
to
ain't
all
gonna
the
lie.
women out there in the world.
Yeah.
Natural born woman. Let me correct.
He got high standards. He got high standards. He trying to act like he
Natural
know.
born women. You don't have to be perfect because I know nobody's perfect. I'm not even perfect. So
Yeah, nah.
but I do want you to be on your. I do want you to be on your. What they say.
On your
they
SHI.
grown woman status. Yeah, I do want y'all to be on y'all grown
For
woman
sure.
status. So
Yeah.
you don't have to be perfect.
You ain't gotta be perfect.
Yeah, but
I
I
just
do want
prefer
you to be-
mine borderline perfect. We all put it like this. We all carry ourselves with high standards, so we expect our women to have high standards. That's really what it is.
Yep.
You ain't gotta be perfect, but just hold yourself to a certain level of respect, certain standard. Yeah, hey, that's all I can ask for.
Yeah, if not, you're gonna get that block button.
Your ass is grass. We're not playing with you.
Block.
We
Lose
don't
my
play
number.
with
Can I
Text
ask
me
you one
number.
question?
Sassy ass nigga.
Can
I ain't
I
gonna
ask
block
one
you.
more question?
What's up with
No problem with gay people. We respect gay people. We respect all the gays. LGBT community. We respect y'all. We respect everybody. But do y'all think do y'all think is a problem with men blocking people? Like
No, it's not a problem with it.
what I mean by problem, I mean like
Do you think it's sassy to block?
Yeah,
As
because
a
bitches
man,
gonna call you.
as a
They
man,
gonna
do
call
you
you
think it's
sassy.
sassy
Yeah.
for you to
Is
block
it real sassy like the block?
Block in general.
Yeah.
Do you mean like
I feel like
I'm really meaning like women,
okay?
but
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you think as a man, do you think it's sassy for a man to block a girl off of anything?
Exactly.
Number, social
I
media.
think it depends to a certain extent because you got different reasons. Your girl can ask you to block somebody. I don't find no wrong with that. Your girl say block somebody, cool, block them.
yeah,
I
that's
won't question
different
it.
though.
You
Yeah.
talking about as a single
Yeah,
But-
man?
I'm
but
talking
yeah.
about like a single man. Yeah,
Like somebody just do you wrong, I don't like that. But I'm gonna block her.
Yeah.
I do feel like I feel like it's sassy, but in the case of she just won't leave you alone and you block her, okay, cool. Or if you just can't leave her alone and you block her because you know you have to, or you gonna try to talk
it's
to her,
best for you. Okay.
then yeah. But
I got you.
in society, bruh, if you could just go without blocking her, just don't block her, bruh. Because you're going to get called sassy. She going to be in the group chat talking about you, calling you sassy as hell. Nobody wants to be called sassy, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not going to block you. I don't care what's going on. It's just not in me to block nobody. I don't care. You block me, that's fine. I'm not going to never talk to you. But I'm not finna block you. It's pointless. Like, I
I
don't
feel
care.
like it depends on the situation because y'all gave out multiple situations on that. If it was me, if I block you, I block you. You done. So it's like, if I'm blocking a female, I'm blocking you because I don't want to speak to you ever again.
But you don't have
So
to.
you sassy.
You don't have to block her to not speak to her ever again.
With your sassy
But
ass.
I don't want a response from her either.
I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save you on this. I know what you're trying to say. He don't want that person involved. I ain't gonna say involved. He don't want that person nowhere near his life. Once that person's once he determined that person is blocked, that person is. I don't want you in my life. I don't want you to have any means to contact me in any shape, way, or form. So if you do contact me, now it's going off on some. Now you're being annoying. You a stalker type stuff.
Yeah, okay.
So it ain't about being like, oh, she did me wrong, I'm a blocker. No, that's sassy.
Yeah.
That right there. Oh, she did this, block. No.
They don't want to taste back?
Yeah,
Block.
block. That's sassy. But if it's on some you really messing up my life or interfering with my life in general, and you just you know what, just block her. Cool, I understand that. But just blocking because she ain't text you back, that's sassy, bro.
Yeah, that's.
Or blocking her because she posted a picture of another dude, that's.
Yeah, that's very sassy.
sassy.
Yeah, that's sassy.
Unless you have
I had
a
to deal
good
with that
reason
before.
for it, just block her.
Yeah, nigga.
'Cause
Y'all
you
niggas.
Cam, no disrespect. If you got a good reason, you can block it, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
No disrespect, bro.
That's
now with that though, blocking a female, if something happened in between a relationship and something ain't work out, cool. if I have to block her, I'll block her for a little bit. But like I don't really got no female block like forever.
So you're in contact with all your exes? What you trying to say on this podcast?
No, like I'm cool.
It's
What I'm
okay.
saying is,
It's
no,
okay.
look, I'm cool with all of them because it's like you can't really hold grudges like that.
His
But what
standard
I
just
mean
went
by,
down.
Like blocking somebody forever, like blocking somebody. Okay, this is not a good person in your life that you could be around, and everything is gonna just be messed up. So it's like you have no choice but to.
Yeah, that nigga standard
You
just
don't
went
wanna
down.
fall into a hole like that.
I got you, bro.
Okay.
Cause you know, I think you alright, Kel, cause you did say you like that toxic stuff. So hey,
You do like that toxic shit.
shout it to me.
Spice it up, boy.
But hey, that's what you like, bro.
Hey, I got a little bit of gore in me, so you know.
Okay, he like
Gore-
his dad,
Gore's-
his mama.
Gore is like a little bit of craziness.
Yeah. Oh God, y'all is crazy. No, you quit playing. Let me stop. Rain, we built different, nigga. You feel me?
Yeah, they can talk, not me.
Y'all, to my family members that's watching this, y'all know what I'm
I
talking
said
about.
greens.
What he said, bro. Hey nigga, y'all be the sassiest niggas that be mad cause the girl you try to talk to fucking with me. Stop getting at me cause I'm fucking with a girl that you ain't had a chance with. I think like stop, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. I had to get that off my chest
Say that
cause I done
again.
been a
Say
victim
that
a couple
again.
times.
Say that again.
Stop trying to get at me over a hoe that you couldn't get. Play your role, fam. You just couldn't get in the game. I'm in the game. I'm dribbling the basketball. I'm going down the court, and I see a layup coming. Stay on God. You not in the top 10. You ain't in the lineup. Sit your ass in the bleacher, boy. You gotta be sliding up doing that lame shit. Oh, really? That's what you fucking with? Putting laughing emoji. You lame as hell, boy. You lame as hell, and it's even worse because I don't even want it for real. You just look stupid. Sassy ass niggas. I hate them. I hate y'all niggas, boy.
You play your females like a basketball team.
Yes, I do.
Fit. Cop.
And be real with you, none of them. Now he ain't no cop because none of them ever got in the game. But yeah, they definitely sit on the bench waiting for the clock to start. None of them ever got in the game though.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that he a hoe or nothing like that.
Yeah, no. Oh, no, I ain't know. Y'all ain't know.
No, I was like saying, say if y'all was like thought y'all wouldn't run y'all hoes like a little NBA team. You know, you got your point guard, you got your shooting guard.
Definitely.
That's a small forward.
Point guard is the most important position to me. My center comes second.
Kel,
Then the shooting guard and small forwards can fill in.
Kel, we're gonna actually save that. You know why I want to save that? Me and Talik broke this down perfectly, and we're gonna do it for y'all. We ain't do it for y'all, but we broke this down perfectly, and we're gonna do it for y'all.
Okay.
So we're gonna just save that.
Another episode of the Boyz Talk Too. That's it. That's all. See you next episode, man.
And remember to like, comment, subscribe, share it to whoever, share it to your grandma, your friends, whatever, Make sure when you come back, have your bag of popcorns, a chips, and a soda. And be ready for the next episode because this shit gonna keep getting spicy and spicy and spicier. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Keep a notepad on you. Keep a notepad on
I
you.
got it,
The
too.
next episode, a lot of you young men that want to be players.
Y'all ain't no players for real. We gonna show y'all to be a player.
Y'all ain't players. But
And if
y'all
you
want to be players, just keep your notepads aside because I think I'm gonna break this down real good for y'all.
if you see us outside somewhere in the city, don't get mad at us over these episodes. The hoes and the niggas too. Don't get on us over these episodes. This is just entertainment. That shit clear.
And I got my bros right on my side, I'm trying to take us places. Every last one of us got us a dream, just know that we've been chasing. We can shoot it out or you can give it up, either way I'ma fucking take it.